Hello, dear viewers, and welcome to our channel. Today we are going to talk about what could be a real hit in the stock market in 2023. We'll shed some light on which stocks could be among the promising stocks in 2023, which industries will thrive, which companies can bring you handsome profits. These and other important questions we will try to answer in this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and activate notifications to stay up to date with the latest research and analysis of financial markets. So, let's start our journey into the world of investing and find out which stocks to consider in 2023.
Commercial break. All the time thinking how to earn even more and where to invest. The way out is Bybit, the best platform for earning and investing on the basis of digital assets. Buy Bitcoin and Ethereum, earn on growth or trade intraday. Everything is as reliable and transparent as possible. And by promo code under the video, I will get my first real $1,000 for registration. And we continue.
Chapter 1. Which stocks to invest in 2023. A brief overview. Below is a short list of some of the most promising stocks to buy in 2023. Of course, this list is not the only true and exhaustive list. It's also worth remembering that stock prices rise and fall all the time. Be sure to employ a risk management strategy and only invest amounts you can afford to lose. Our list of the most promising stocks includes stocks that have caught the attention of analysts and large institutional managers. The list serves as a great starting point for doing your own research. So, let's take a look at the list before breaking down each stock in more detail below. ASML Holdings, shares of a little-known Dutch manufacturer of chip-making machines that ships globally. LVMH, shares of a luxury goods manufacturer with a robust supply chain. United Health Group, shares of the largest health insurance company in the US. Amazon, shares of the world's largest e-commerce company with potential upside to value stocks. Chapter 2. Current stock market situation. There are a number of factors that could affect European stock markets this year. Issues around inflation, energy prices, and the possible onset of a recession will be seen throughout the year. The actions of central banks will also play a role in the dynamics of European and British stocks. Analysts at investment bank Morgan Stanley believe that returns from cyclical stocks could fall by around 10%, and will therefore open more positions in defensive stocks in their portfolios. They have changed positions in the healthcare, luxury goods, and technology sectors. Interestingly, these sectors performed well just towards the end of 2022 and will be watched throughout 2023. Many analysts have focused on stocks in defensive sectors such as consumer staples and healthcare. If the country's economic health improves throughout the year, tech stocks could attract even more attention. Knowing how to tell the difference between value investing and growth stock investing could be really important in 2023. Chapter 3. Advice before buying stocks. The year 2022 was a unique year for the financial markets. Not many analysts were able to accurately predict this year's events. That's why it's important to build a diversified portfolio of stocks with a focus on risk management. Investing small amounts in different stocks will help diversify the risk inherent in investing in publicly traded companies. However, 2022 was not a bad year for all stocks. Many reached new record highs. One of the major themes of 2023 was the impact of the recession on the stock market, predicted by many economists around the world. Higher interest rates are affecting economic growth. That's why many analysts are focused on building a defensive stock portfolio early in the year, with an emphasis on moving into more cyclical stocks as the economic situation clears up and begins to improve. Some of the key aspects to consider when looking for the best stocks to buy in 2023 include identifying the best sectors of the economy according to the economic cycle. This includes defensive sectors, such as healthcare and utilities, and cyclical sectors, such as consumer staples and technology. Finding companies that are likely to benefit from the high inflation that is projected to persist for some time. This includes companies in the energy and commodities sectors. Compiling a list of recession-resistant stocks. In each of these situations, there will be companies that will benefit from it, but there will also be those that will lose out. While no one can predict with a 100% guarantee which stocks will definitely rise, and which ones won't, understanding the big picture will give you a huge advantage. Chapter 4. Summarizing. And so, dear viewers, we have come to the end of our review of promising stocks for 2023. This year promises to be interesting and full of opportunities for investors. We have discussed the current economic situation, promising industries and companies worth considering, as well as the risks associated with investing. It's important to remember that investing always involves risk, and results can vary. Therefore, always do your own research and consult with financial advisors before making a decision. Don't forget about portfolio diversification and a long-term perspective. Investing is a long-term process, and success comes to those who are patient and informed. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about finance and investing, subscribe to our channel, and stay tuned for more in-depth reviews and tips. Thanks for watching. We wish you the best of luck in your investment endeavors and see you again on our channel.